have a new name change as of the 1st of January next year, which will be called Success Women's Network. So that means that some of you have the name badge already for Success Women's Network, but the reason for that is because we are just growing at a very fast rate, and we just want to capture the essence in different areas. As you know, we have two charities for Central Coast and Sydney Women's Network. The Central Coast one being Coast Shelter, and you've heard lots about that through Westpac, through Zoe, through raffles, the expo, all sorts of things. And we've got a drive today for perishable items and clothing to help Cara Cottage. Alicia from Cara Cottage, I'm not sure if she's here. Hello, Alicia, is here today. So we're going to have a raffle today as well to raise funds for Coast Shelter. And also in Sydney we had life-changing experiences this year. So every year it changes. Next year we're going to be supporting the Lioness Club from East Gosford, and I'll introduce Margaret at the end today. So basically, in terms of how the events run today, normally we have commercials. We're not going to have time for that today, but what I'd like to do is just everyone in a moment to say their name and their business. So that way you'll have an opportunity to get to know everybody in the room if you haven't already. But I just want to give an example of a normal 30-second elevator speech or a networking commercial, because I think it's really important for everyone to really build and connect and have a community and use everybody's services in this community. So far as an example, I've been a Westpac customer with my mother since I was born. I've loved Westpac. Why? Because they are at a local level, if that makes sense. And who's heard of the Ruby Connection? Has anybody heard of the Ruby Connection through Westpac? Well, I hope you have your hand up. And there's Tracy. Oh, good. Well, I hope you have your hand up. Fantastic. Basically, the Ruby Connection, and Tracy and Lisa can talk to you more about that as well. But basically, the Ruby Connection is in women's markets in banking, but it's also about helping women financially, and there's so much education there. This is Debbie Carroll from the Central Coast BEC in Tuggerah. Who's heard of the BEC, everybody? Oh, lovely. Great support in local business. So there you go. So thank you so much.
You're very welcome. I'm the local bank manager at Westpac at Lake Haven. Best thing about being one of my customers is that you get to deal with me personally, because whenever you need me, my phone number's on the front of the bank at about 900 point, and I do answer the phone at 5 o'clock in the morning when you can't get money out of your ATM if you happen to be a customer. But the other thing is I live local, I work local, I'm in my community, and you're going to see me in the supermarket when you do your shopping as well, and that's what you want, someone that you know and can trust as your bank manager. So come and say hi. And I've got one of my staff who's going to Europe in July, and I've already given her Karen's card. So the best way of referral is from personal experience, and I think Karen is an awesome traveller.
Insurance is on the coast. So. Local bookkeeper and admin support when you need it. As today, I'm going to be showing everyone how to go on the forum. Most of us know how to do it, but I'll be giving a demonstration today just so we all are fully refreshed on our new website.
Excellent. Very good. We've just launched a forum on Melbourne Cup, and that forum was more so of a viral network in terms of building communities all over Sydney and the Central Coast. So if you want to connect with some of the local businesses in the Hornsby area per se, or other areas, it means that you don't necessarily need to meet them physically, but you can connect with them virally, if that makes sense. We have, obviously, everyone knows a lot about, social media with Twitter, Facebook, and really being the forefront of business.
So, especially if it's cute.
I'm Michelle from Action Coach Business Coaching. We've been one of the sponsors this year, and it's been a pleasure to be involved with Sydney Women's Network. We actually help large corporations, small businesses get the best time, money out of their team, business, and grow. And that's what we want. We just want everyone to be successful and be really happy in life. So, thank you.
I own a company called The Art of Intimacy, and I'm an intimacy specialist, and I inspire intimate relationships.
the Fundraising and Donations Manager for Central Coast Health, and thank you for the opportunity to be here today. I've been invited by Margaret, and I've heard lots about everybody in here. I feel like an elevator commercial. I should be actually going up and down like this, like I'm in an elevator. However, I won't hurt my knees. But I believe East Gosford Lionesses are going to be fundraising for the renal unit at Gosford Hospital for 2010, so it's a thrill to be involved with everybody here, so thanks again.
Women's and Children's Refuge, which is one of many refuges that we have at Coast Shelter. I'm a caseworker there, and just wanted to come today and say thank you, because we get very small funding from the government, and without the community we really couldn't manage, and especially with Christmas coming on, what is supposed to be a wonderful time can be very, very stressful for our clients. So thank you.
Hello. It's Santa. How good is this place?
Next to me.
Oh, really? I've heard all about you.
Need that? Oh, do it one more time and have fantastic. Thanks, girl. You think so?
Women's Networking Group. Could you tell us about your association with the group, your attendance to the monthly meetings, the luncheons and the expos, and how you've benefited from being with the group?
Yeah, I'd love to, Robin. This is something that I come to every month. It's a great opportunity to network and to meet other women in business, and also share with them what I do for a living. We were a major sponsor for the Central Coast Women Expo in June this year. We're here for the whole day. It was fantastic. We got to meet over 200 people, and have really organised and got some friends coming from that, as well as some business acquaintances. For myself personally, I've had the opportunity to work with one of the women that I've met here, and in fact I've just finished booking my overseas trip with her, and if it wasn't for her, I don't think I would have ever planned it. No, she was really fantastic, and I think the Central Coast Women's Expo is a fantastic networking opportunity.
I've been coming along since May 2009 and to the Central Coast Women's Networking Group, and I have benefited by meeting a lot of women in business. We've been able to network and join some alliances together. I've been able to attend the expo and get my name out there. I've also been asked to be an ambassador for the Central Coast for the Central Coast Women's Network, which also gets me more exposure, and I've made some great friends.
Hello, my name is Margaret Pearce. I'm the Charter President of the East Gosford Lioness Club. We were formed some 5 years ago and have worked very hard in the last few years raising money for the community and for the area of the Central Coast. We've been attending the wonderful lunches of the Business Women's Network here on the Central Coast, and we've now been honoured by being the charity of choice for 2011. All the money raised for us next year will go towards the renal unit and the dialysis unit at Gosford Hospital. We feel it's important that all money raised by the Central Coast people should be staying on the Central Coast. It is indeed an honour to be part of this Business Women's Network. They're a fabulous group of women, and we're there to encourage them and to help them all we can.
Hi, I'm Chris from Central Coast Radio, 2GO and CFM. And Cindy from the Business Network Ladies came to me quite a little while ago, and we formed this great association and have been coming to the lunches ever since. They are fantastic. They have some great guest speakers and are a lot of fun. A lot of businesses on the Central Coast are getting to know they're around, and we all get together and network, and it certainly helps with bringing community together and bringing the small business world together.
Involved with the Central Coast Business Women's Network has been fantastic, not only for myself as a person, but for Action Coach. We've had a chance to meet lots and lots of new, fantastic, amazing women that do great things, not only within the community, but helping other small businesses as well. So I can't thank everybody enough for allowing us to have the opportunity to be a part of all of this. So thanks so much, and Merry Christmas to everybody. So looking forward to seeing everybody next year. Action Coach has amazing things happening next year, great workshops that will really fit everybody that's involved in the Sydney Women's and Central Coast Women Business Network. Thanks again, guys.
Hi, my name's Cindy and I'm talking on behalf of myself and Natalie from Success Women's Network. Success Women's Network is a network to help local business women interact, educate and connect with local businesses all over Sydney, Central Coast and the Sutherland Shire. We host business expos for small to medium-sized businesses, and we hope you can have a look at our website and our Business Expo website, and we look forward to seeing you soon.